Welcome to my dining room table and this channel, The Unwritten Life. I tend to do puzzles here. I mean, it's been a lot of puzzles. Some other stuff too, but let's be honest, mostly puzzles. And this one is a big one. And I can't help but think that when I look at the pieces here, I'm like, is this really enough edge pieces? And the first two just got put together. And since you last saw me, or since I last saw you, I'm not really sure how to phrase that one. I have done some sorting because it was a lot, and as usual I had to charge the camera battery. That's so always a thing. But yeah, so you didn't get to see all the sorting. Honestly, you should be happy about that, because boy did that take a long time. Like a really long time. But yeah, here we are doing the puzzle again. Nope. Or I shouldn't say I'm doing it again. I mean, it's the first time I'm doing this puzzle. It's brand new for me. So yeah, the edge pieces, well, they're dark. It's a lot of dark edge pieces. And a little bit of my hair. My hair ends up everywhere. Apparently can't help that one. So yeah, I just edited the video that you will see before this, or at least I just edited the video where I revealed this puzzle and told you that I did buy it and that I'm gonna do it. And I mean, sometimes I wonder about myself. I go off on weird tangents. Tangents? I think that's what it's called. But, you know, every once in a while I say something smart. I feel like that, at least. I'm not saying that I always say smart stuff, because I don't. Let's be honest. But yeah, that was... Yeah, it was a thing. A thing. And I can't believe this. I mean, yeah, I see that there's a lot of pieces, but at the same time, this is a really big puzzle with 3,000 pieces. So how on earth is this gonna be enough edge pieces? I don't get it. It's like, did I miss something? But I kind of sorted it twice. So I can't have been like that bad at sorting. Can I? Maybe not answer that one. And as usual, I apologize for not looking at you. I mean, I'm trying to do my puzzle here too while we're talking, so I have to look down, because if I don't, I can't do the puzzle. And that is part of the goal, is to do the puzzle. And I'm realizing this puzzle, just as my last one, it's gonna take a little time with the border here. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Hopefully not as big of a challenge as the previous one. The previous puzzle I did. With the whole border crisis thing. Because wow, that was, yeah, not easy. But I didn't buy this puzzle for it to be easy. I bought it to enjoy it, to have fun. And let's be honest, I guess a part of me bought it to struggle with it, because that is inevitable, I feel. So, yeah. Oh. At the same time, I feel like I'm doing, okay, maybe not the best, but definitely not the worst. I have done worse in the beginning. As I mentioned, my previous puzzle that I just did. That was That was a hard one. But I have not done more about finding a job. I should really start with that, but a part of me is like, well, it can wait. I'm having fun with this right now. And at the moment, my wallet is still accepting that. How long my wallet will accept that? No. I might go with like no comment on that one at the moment. But it should be okay for at least a little bit longer. But yeah. Also talked about wanting to have a business. It sounds exhausting and scary and fun all at the same time. So I don't know what will happen. And that's like an always thing for me, it seems. I never know what's gonna happen. No. But yeah, it's sunny outside today. Isn't that what a lot of us do when we don't know what to say? We start talking about the weather. And I mean, it's such a nice weather outside, and I am dying to be able to like garden a little. I mean, ground is frozen, so can't really garden yet because, yeah, frozen ground don't really lend well to trying to do anything. So I'm hoping at the same time, I know today is 28th of February, so it's definitely still winter, which means, sure, I could hope for spring. It ain't gonna come anytime soon. Anytime yet. Anyway. Spring is not yet here, and it won't be for another good while, I assume. We had a bit of a false spring though. It was super nice. I went out for a hike without something to cover my ears. And now I have a slight cold with like a sore throat, pain in the ears, and just, yeah, that's great. I fell for it. I knew better, but I still fell for it. That happened. Yep, that happened. And so, yeah. Why I started mentioning that was like, I think you might be getting a little bit of music, or not. I mean, I keep saying that oh, you're gonna get some music, and then I just keep talking. I have not looked much at the news lately because they're just depressing anyway, and you know, I don't need that shit in my life. I want to have happy thoughts, and watching the news isn't exactly making me think happy thoughts, so I'm just ignoring it. That's not true. I'm definitely looking at them, and then I keep wishing that I hadn't. So, you know, maybe I should listen to myself and not actually check out the news for a bit. Because with how the world is, that probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. I mean, there are a lot of worse ideas out there these days. Like, doing this edge, I mean, I always start with the edge on puzzles. I should have taken notes from, like, myself and my my previous puzzle that I just did, which I had a tool border crisis with, because, well, that felt freaking impossible. And it was very frustrating because it was really, really hard. And no tea today, because I just had a cup of tea while editing. And I mean, I wanna be able to drink something else but tea too. So yeah. trying to be organized and that it's not really working out for me. Now, I prefer an easier border, I think. Or maybe not. I mean, I don't want the puzzle to be over too soon either. I mean, I want to have a lot of time to spend on my puzzle to like really enjoy it. What are you doing there? So I don't know. I would like the border book to be easier and okay, not harder, but like I'd want the border to be the right amount of hard. Is that even possible? I don't know. And also, it would differ from person to person. As I said before, we're all different. And that's just, it's part of it, you know? And I don't really mind that. I mean, can you imagine how boring it would be if everyone was the same all the time? Wow. That would probably be quite horrible. I imagine. I mean, I didn't know. I've never lived in such a world. Then I'm very happy that I've never lived in such a world because I don't know. I don't think I would have enjoyed it. Like for real. Try to imagine everyone being the same all the time. That there would never be any change at all to anyone ever again. It sounds like a horror novel. I mean, for real. That must be kind of terrifying. Like, no thank you. I would pass on that one. Would so pass on that one. So I'm glad we have differences. Although sometimes some of them are a little annoying. Ooh. But you know, can't always get everything you want. I mean, I imagine that would be boring too. In case you haven't figured it out yet, boring is not really a thing that I think I would appreciate. On the other hand, I mean, I'm sure some people would say I live a boring life, but you know what? Boring to me might be like watching sports. I'd rather do a lot of other things than watch sports. But then you have a ton of people that loves to watch sports. I find those people very confusing. I do not understand them. And I don't really have an interest in trying to understand them either, so, you know, that's the thing. It would be hard to understand someone when you don't have an interest in trying to understand them. I mean, there has to be some sort of interest there. If you want to get to know someone, you have to, on some level, be interested in getting to know them. At least, that's my belief. And, yeah. Don't ask me where I was going with that. As usual, I do not know. I feel like sometimes I should know that. I think I've mentioned that before. But that's okay. I keep mentioning the same thing over and over again because I don't remember everything I say. I mean, in case you haven't noticed, I talk a lot. So, If you haven't noticed, you must be new. That's always my go-to thing. Well, if you haven't noticed that, you must be new. Or you just don't remember absolutely everything, and I can't really blame you because neither do I. So I don't blame you if you don't remember everything. I mean, sometimes I surprise myself when I edit these videos because I've said a lot of things I don't remember having said. And that could happen even if I edit the video I filmed the same day as I filmed the video. I don't know whether I would count that as impressive or not, but that is what it is. And what also is right now is me struggling. And I mean, I have the 4 corners here, but they're all black. It's so hard. I'll figure it out. I know I will. Sometimes it's a little hard and a little frustrating, but it's okay. We'll get there. In the end, we'll get there. I obviously hope. No, wait. Maybe this one. Nope. This one? Nope. I feel like I'm just trying everything again. That is normal for me. Yep. At the same time, I feel like I have gotten a lot done. And I'm very happy about that. Oh, maybe this one. Nope. Still not. Ooh. Cool. Okay. This is gonna take a while, as usual. If we try this one. Oh wait, this is reddish on it. In all likelihood, either this one or that one. It might be this corner. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, that's exciting. I know, there's a lot you did not see because my camera, you know, as usual, was cutting me off, and I realized that this would take such a long time that I kind of just said, fine, whatever. I'm gonna do it alone. Not that you can technically help me, you know, being on the other side of the camera and all, but I realized that what I'm doing right now, which is like trying everything, what feels like everywhere, probably not that interesting to watch. I mean, I can't even find things that fit together. Wow. Okay. This is very much not easy. I mentioned it before. Okay. And now I'm gonna have a bit of a struggle because I did sort a little bit after a previous video, but before this one, because, you know, I don't always feel like putting a camera smack in my face. Okay, that one is top there. So I decided to kind of go at it on my own and sort, and now I'm doing this, and it's going somewhat well, I feel. But yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get to see it all, but that's simply because it was taking a really, really long time. And what I was doing is what I'm basically doing now, trying everything everywhere, because the pieces are so dark that I can't kind of see them apart. That's not the right word. I can't like separate the different colors and all, because to me it all seems like it's the same. Oh dear. I will say that one of the things I do like about Ravensburger is that their pieces tend to, unless you're doing a very old puzzle, I have one of those, an old Ravensburger, that does not stick together anymore, because I've done it, I have no idea how many times, but many, many, many times, and it doesn't really stick together anymore. And I can't say I blame it. I mean, I've had it since I was a kid, so, you know, it's probably a reason. Okay, I can't find anything for that one. Okay. I just have to put the last ones here together, and that's not just like an easy thing, clearly. I am sure that you can tell. But I'm continuously trying things what feels like everywhere. And yeah, this is what I realized that you did not need to see, because, you know, honestly, I was starting to feel not feel sorry for you. I mean, it's your choice whether you watch this or not. But I didn't want it to be too boring. And music and puzzling is nice and all, but, you know, I've come to realize that I prefer the ones that I make when I talk a lot. Not fully sure what it says about me, but, you know, I like to talk. And you're really easy to talk to. You never argue. Sort of. No, actually, you never argue. And I like that. Though, probably, let's be honest, it would be good for me if someone, like, said something back sometimes. Like, not just having a one-woman show all the time. At the same time, in a way, that is, at least to me, what it is. One-woman show, baby. Yeah. Okay. I feel like something... Oh, there it was. I feel like I'm doing... What? Oh, okay. So they go together. So now we just need the last parts here. Then that has to be that way. Oh my god! I'm getting there! Maybe. Well, I am getting there. It's just... It's gonna still take a little bit of time, but I feel like I'm doing a really good job now. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Making it easy on myself. Okay, hello, here. Okay. Technically it's all together now. That one goes in there. This one goes like, I'm gonna have to move stuff around a little to be able to fit all of it. I'll show it to you in the next video. Then you will see the whole edge put together. But technically it's together now, but it's not actually together, but it is. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And if you watched all the way to the end, write border crisis in the comment section. Just to amuse me, if you want to do that. And now the sun is coming in, so I'm like, yeah, no. I hope you had a nice time, enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to the video if you want to. To the video, if you subscribe, it's to my channel, not just the video. But yeah, I hope you have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!